thing that made me iconic is the thing that's poisoning me now. How to progress without hating things you've done is, wow, that's a big challenge. All while going through like self-discovery, it's a big challenge to progress past your current situation in a positive way is really hard. So I don't ever want to blame porn. I don't ever want to talk badly about it.
This is tough. You can't get mad at your own previous mistakes as long as you learn from progressing in a different direction. At the end of the day, life is all about perspective. What I'm saying is she's probably just feeling like everyone that sees her thinks she's, dirty or overused. You can never point the finger, you feel me? You always gotta pull thumbs.
I can't tell if I was dumb or my dad was a genius. When I was younger, I asked my dad, what's the difference between hypothetically and realistically speaking? He said, well, son, go ask your aunt and your sister if they would sleep with a stranger for $1 million. I said, how is this supposed to answer my question? He said, just do it, dumbass. So I did. After a few minutes, I went back to my dad and he asked me what they said. I said, they both said they would accept $1 million and sleep with the stranger. He said, well, son, now hypothetically speaking, we have $2 million. But realistically speaking, we have 2 hookers living in the house. I am the one though.
He made me feel like maybe I should quit and stuff. And like, he also he told me that he sometimes didn't want to kiss me when I came home from work. So like made me like feel like a disgusting person because I'm not disgusting.
How could he not want you like a dirty washcloth? Because you gotta flip the script. Imagine if your significant other was in the adult industry. They did about 4-5 scenes that day, came back to you. Are you gonna be on them like, oh my god, baby, how you doing? Or are you gonna, tell their ass to go take a shower first? It's all about perspective.
If you want your house clean, hire me a maid.
I agree with Sister Amira. I agree. I'll hire the maid and I'll marry the maid.
Bombs.
I'll marry the maid. Okay, so you know why? Because I'll hire her and marry her.
City boy! City boy!
He cold.
If you had a child that wanted to get into pornography, an 18-year-old, of course, you would support them getting into it, correct?
Yeah. You ask the most basic, arrogant, disgusting questions.
Well,
I just need to let you know, you're a little prick. And you're lucky that I've even sat here this long and entertained this conversation. But yeah, I don't care as long as they're happy. But you ask all the basic, just so small-minded. You're just very disappointing. I really thought that you would have something interesting to ask me, but you just asked the same questions I've been asked countless of times before. And I really thank you for your time. Thank you so much for interviewing me. But have a nice day.
Can you give us an example of a good question?
What do you think the meaning of life is?
A porn star can't tell me nothing about anything. I'm sorry. Let her get out of hand with me. All I'm doing is pulling up a video like this. This is you? Oh, okay. Next question then.
Are you single? Yeah. You are? That's tough. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I'm gonna take this chair though. Oh! Appreciate it.
The people that know me for sure,
yes, ma'am.
I don't need a man.
Okay. Why do you feel you don't need a man?
Because I take care of everything myself.
Okay.
Everything. I'm a single mother. I've been a single mother
Let her cook, please.
I've been a single mother since I was 18 years old. There you go. So, I have a great job. I've been in banking since I was 18, so I know how to build myself.
Who impregnated you? Just for you to be a single mother? Oh,
nah.
A man. Hold on, see? You got some beautiful lip gloss on your face right now. You know that? You know who made that shit? A man. You drive that you created that shit. A man. So either you're going to be not a mother, don't have a job, and not driving shit without a man, but you don't need a When I'm cooking, I'm cooking. I'll let you talk for 5 minutes, Queen. It's my turn. Thank you. So quite frankly, you can't get pregnant without a man, so you wouldn't be a mother. You don't own your business, a man. You don't own your business, so the man owns that, so you wouldn't be employed without the man. Hold on, Queen. And the fact of the matter is that the car you drive was created by a man. So don't give me that I don't need a man shit, because you would be walking without a baby with no job right now without a man. Free man.
I didn't say I don't need a man.
Yes, you did.
This girl once told me we couldn't be together because I'm not American enough. Maroon 5. Steak, medium rare. Grand Cherokee. Bias fishing.
If a man can impregnate multiple women a day, why would women consider themselves the creators of life?
I guess because in the end, they're the only ones who can bring about life.
Well, a man can repopulate an island full of women. Can a woman repopulate an island full of men?
No.
So don't men create more life?
We need each other at the end of the day. Not one's better than the other, even though men might be a little bit better. But honestly, we can't segregate each other just because of our personal feelings.
Definitely a Virgo, aren't you?
Okay, what signs do you think I am?
Are you a Virgo or a Capricorn?
None.
Gemini?
No. Wow, it's almost like people aren't what their signs say they are. Could you believe that? Isn't that crazy though? How like signs probably aren't what they really are and they're just manipulating younger audiences to make a ton of money off them? No, I'm not. You still haven't guessed my sign because they have no fucking correlation to personality at all.
Are you a Scorpio?
No!
Cancer?
No! You guys suck at this! April.
Aries! Holy shit, my mom's in Aries.
Bro, when did I ask?
Because I'm tempted every day. If I want to, I could fuck anybody that I want to, but I don't.
Yeah, you don't. So, you don't because you know it's gross.
I don't think that it's gross.
You're not emotionally
I think these
wired
men are
that
gross. Way. And that was very misogynistic.
That wasn't.
2 minutes later.
Is men and women the same?
We're better.
Okay, so
like, no.
That was misandrous. That was misandrous. Do you know what misandrous means?
No, we're not better.
Do you know what misandrous means?
No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
Misandrous is funny how you know misogynistic means, which that's the hatred of women, but you don't know what misandrous means because that's the hatred of men. So it's like people, it's just society. The only reason why girls tend to know these terms like misogynistic is because the media is controlled by women.
Females, just because you can fuck any guy you might want to, that doesn't make you a prize. Look at it this way. If a man can smash any female he wants, they would say he has a master key. While if a female says she can smash any man she wants, it'd be looked at as she has a broken lock. Think about it. See how females do us though? They'll do all these things to claim to be right and then they contradict themselves. You know what I'm saying? You always gotta pay attention to that. Don't ever flip out on a female when you're in an argument, because if you keep a calm pace this whole time, I promise you, eventually they're going to feel like, damn, I should have shut the fuck up.
If a man is in a privileged position, which unfortunately is a privilege today, to be able to sustain a household and a family on one salary, I expect a privilege in return. The privilege I am offering you is to stay at home where you want to be in the first place. The privilege I expect back is a relaxed wife who hasn't been obeying her master in the workplace, taking orders from her master over there. No, she's at home and she has the food ready for me and the house is tidy and everything's cool. That's it's an exchange of value. So if I am in this privileged position to be able to take care of a woman on her own and she wants to work, in my case personally, it's not going to happen. But if a man allows this, it is within his right for him to expect her to contribute towards the household bills because she is taking value from him.
At the end of the day, men are not hard at all. As long as we got a stable lifestyle, you feel me? We taking care of our house, our family. In fact, men are so generous that we'll take care of a woman for free as long as she'll cook and clean for us at the end of the day. Females be talking about equality, this and that, but they really don't see what they're losing out of it. You feel me? At the end of the day, you gotta let females do what they want to do. Eventually, they'll find out that they was in a good position all the time. If men, stay away from women that don't want to cook or clean for their men, because you know where they belong.
He belongs to the streets.